I want you to turn in your 2020 Technical Writing Research Paper Project Handbook that was posted earlier in the term to page 9, the bottom of page 9. One of the components that is due on the 12th is your resume. Your resume is something that you can actually take with you once you graduate and use to get a job and kind of keep track of your experiences and accomplishments. Several of you may already have a resume that you worked on in a previous class, and if so, all you have to do for this part of the project is simply update it. Do you have any new work experience? Have you gotten any more credentials? Any new information? Has your address changed? Has your email address changed? Anything like that. But if we're starting from scratch, I'm going to go through that process as well. At the top of page 10, it says, write a carefully formatted resume of no more than 1 page. Keeping it to 1 page would be great. Include life goals and future plans, especially if they are solidified and you've either received a scholarship or acceptance somewhere. Education, community service, extracurricular activities summed up, honors and awards achieved, work experience, and any other appropriate category. If you have long lists of things to list, prioritize. Which ones are the most important, the most recent? Also, lists in each category should begin from those most recent events. Include generalized dates or simply the year. And again, I can't stress, if you have work-related credentials such as OSHA, FEMA, first aid, customer service, those need to be on your resume. They need to be updated. If you need to go see the counselor to get a list of those that you've gotten, please take the time to do so before this is due. Now, as to how to fill one out, we're going to open up Google Docs. And then we're going to go to our template gallery. And we're going to scroll down. We're in general. We want to make sure general is highlighted. And we'll scroll down, go through the reports, through the class notes, lesson plans, till you get to resumes. You have 5 choices. Google Docs gives you 5 templates to choose from. You can choose any of those templates. And once you open it up, all you do is replace it with your information. That's all you have to do. And as I said, if you have one from a previous class, work with that, kind of update it, make sure you have all of your credentials listed, your exact address, phone number, email address, everything that you need, so that if you had a job interview today, you could hand out that resume. Now, if you'll scroll down a little bit further, it tells about speech and presentation preparation. This is an extremely important part of the project and an important part of your final exam. It's imperative that you make every effort to exhibit mastery of your chosen subject. You won't be before a panel of your peers because, again, we've changed how things are working this year. Your personal appearance and demeanor are extremely important, and you should be familiar with all aspects of your presentation, including how to create and use PowerPoints and how to effectively use any other technology that's part of your presentation. You're going to tell the story of completing your research. This will include how you decided to do this research, what personal connections you have to your topic, what you learned from your research, how your paper and research unfolded, what you learned and how you grew through the entire process, and how you plan on using this information in the future. You are going to create a presentation of 5 to 8 minutes that gets the audience's attention and uses visuals such as your Google Slides. And we're not going to really have an audience question and answer portion this time either. You're going to want to organize your paper, or not your paper, you're going to want to organize your presentation on 3x5 cards. You want to plan your introduction. It should get everyone's attention, make your topic clear, and take no more than 60 seconds. You might consider using quotations, readings, something dramatic, maybe jokes, surveys, an audience participation activity, games, audiovisual devices, demonstrations, rhetorical questions, stunning facts. You're going to want to plan your conclusion because it's going to need to come full circle from your beginning. You want to make sure you plan the visual display. You want to plan your visual aids. And you want to practice. Remember the following. Eye contact is extremely important. So is posture. Voice control is an important skill. When you record, it needs to be loud enough to be heard. Gestures should be natural and spontaneous. And you want to dress like a professional or wear clothing appropriate to your project. Now, your format is as follows. The first slide is your attention getter, picture, facts with your name and the subject of your research. The second slide is the autobiographical information. Interesting facts about you, how you became interested in the topic. Your third slide is general information about your paper topic. What did you research and what did you learn? Then on slides 4 through 6, you're going to have your job description, your skills needed, pay ranges, opportunities for growth, best areas for employment. Basically, you're going to talk about your 3 areas that you talked about in your paper. And then a reflection slide. What did you learn and how is what you learned or did going to be helpful to you in the future? Now, to help you out with this, I also set up a final presentation template. It's very plain Jane. It's basically allowing you to be creative. You know, your title here, your name here. This is the About You slide, so you're going to put information about you, information about your topic, basics, with the specifics are going to be on the next slides. More specific information about your paper, and then you have 3 slides of that. And then your reflection. So once you complete your Google Slides, then you're going to prepare for the Flipgrid presentation. And you're going to go into Flipgrid from class. This link right here in Classroom, flipgrid.com, and then it has the code. That's the link you're going to click on when it's active. But I'm just going to show you what it looks like when you go to Flipgrid. Basically, it's going to ask you to log in, and you're going to click Log in with Google. And then it's going to take you to this page right here, your final presentation. You're going to click Record a Response and follow the directions that are in the Flipgrid background video posted from YouTube, and you're going to record your response. You don't have to you don't have to present from your PowerPoint, your Google slide presentation, because I'll already have a copy of it and can follow along with your presentation. But you do need to dress professionally, as if you were going for a job interview or presenting to your boss when you record your presentation.